Resisting the war, resisting the pain, resisting the sunk cost fallacy that many have in their minds conscious. Welcome to Underground Radio.
I wish I woke up in a world with clearer skies, where no greed can reach. We just living on a breeze, living in peace, and I would like to share my care with the world, and I would make myself a sand angel. With the waves that lift, the ships that drift, the rifts and all the tides that shift. With the waves we lift, the ships that drift, the rifts and all the tides that shift. Yes, I wish I woke up in a world where the skies were clear, where the skies were clear. Yes, I wish I woke up in a world where the peace was near, where the peace was near. And I would make myself a sweet little sand angel, with hair of kelp, with seashells, and maybe it protects me from the unstoppable oncoming sea. And I wish that the skies were clear, and that peace was here, and that peace was here, and that peace was here. We're all living on the breeze of air, and with those troubled skies I can't find just the peace that I'm looking for, just the peace I am looking for. It's the need and the greed and the selfishness, enabled by the gullible. With those tides that shift, the waves will lift, the rifts and all the ships will drift. With the tides that shift, the waves will lift, the rifts and all the ships will drift. And as we hold hands, we build castles in the sand, and everything we make will be destroyed. What is a life without its joy? What is the sky without its soil? What is a world without its life force? Is that something really worth to die for? I want clear skies, oh my, I want just a little piece of peace. Can't we just get along and be happy? I don't mean to be sappy. I would make myself a sweet little sand angel, so in case it is fatal, you know where to hold the burial. I wish I woke up in a world with clearer skies, where no greed can reach. We just living on a breeze, living in peace, and I would like to share my care with the world, and I would make myself a sand angel.
I'm sitting in my dream, I'm begging and crying, lying inside, dying inside, lying inside. I don't have a mouth, but I must scream. Layers of chalk on the crime scene, telling myself that it ain't real. Then I awake and I see a picture of your face in my wallet. You are the living dead back in my dreams on the crime scene. Moonshine, like minds, unidentified, unspecified. Victims, raging from across the floorboards and the storeboard to the poor. I'm not even sure how they knew what they're looking for when they're looking for you in the gore. And I still feel torn, yes, my mind still reminds me of the time when they found you at that night. Outside in, fear crawling to my skin, and my heart that you're still a part of. From a lover to a thriller it went in a second, in a flash I could not comprehend that. I just felt that restless, endless sadness. I'm just trying to make sense of all of the madness. I'm laying in my dreams, I'm begging and crying, dying inside, lying inside, crying inside. I don't have a mouth, but I must scream. Layers of chalk on the crime scene, telling myself that it ain't real.
Then I awake and I see a picture of your face on my wallet.
You were the living dead back in my dreams on the crime scene. PTSD, stressing over what I might see. Finding strategies to keep peace, finding methodologies to keep my belief in humanity. Trying to mend me, keeping my sanity, trying to find new match for me, trying to shake off the threats to me. I'm living in my dream, I'm begging and crying, lying inside, dying inside, lying inside. I don't have a mouth, but I must scream. Layers of chalk on the crime scene, telling myself that it ain't real.
Then I awake and I see a picture of your face in my wallet.
You are the living dead back in my dreams on the crime scene. Laying in shattered dreams, I'm begging and crying, Lying inside, dying inside, lying inside. I don't have a mouth, but I must scream. Layers of chalk on the crime scene, telling myself that it ain't real. Then I awake and I see a picture of your face in my wallet. You are the living dead back of my dreams on the crime scene, telling myself that it ain't real. Then I awake and I see a picture of your face in my wallet. Picture of your face in my wallet. I'm sitting in my dreams, I'm begging and crying.
Then I awake and I see a picture of your face in my wallet. Picture of your face in my wallet.
Picture of your face in my wallet, Prod Zomap, and Clear Skies, Prod Emmo. The lyrics sung and written by yours truly. I know my words can heal, baby. And I know that 78% of all songs get less than 1,000 streams. So I had to make up some shit. So there we are. A special broadcast episode made in the same underground as Warren was recorded in. My new series, go check it out. Also, for the songs I don't have a license to, this is for non-profit only, guys. Don't sue me. Haha. Just kidding, I'm too talented to sue. We can rebuild this world. We can bring the light back. Now, to our next songs. Soulsearch, beat produced by Zomap, and Our Love is Just Like a Rainbow. The beat produced by Mizo.
I don't know where I'm going in life, I'm on a soul search. So far it's been a windy ride, and I think that I've always known that some things cannot be outgrown. Empires are vampires, predators are shit from snow.
I try to redefine my life, and I can't help myself this time.
I just wanna open up closing minds.
I just wanna open closing eyes. I just wanna bring back some peace in this world, some love in this world. I'm hurt, so hurt, but I'm bending the energy backwards now.
I see that the energy is there because tragedy ends. I see that we all in this world to grow, even cancer, and you'll see there will be an opportunity for you and me to grow. You know, when the clarity hits your soul, when the clarity hits your soul, when the clarity hits your soul.
I don't know where I'm going in life, I'm on the soul search.
So far it's been a windy ride.
I don't know where I'm going in life, I'm on a soul search.
And in my veins is the blood of Christ,
and I can't watch this world burn down, using the fire from my town.
and I see now, and I see now, and I see now, and I see now. My fire can burn this world. My fire can give so much hurt. My fire can give birth as a word to inspire.
And even different from the norm, it might protect me from the storm, using hope and love as its core, as its core.
I don't know where I'm going in life, I'm on a soul search. So far it's been a windy ride. I don't know where I'm going in life, I'm on a soul search.
And now I'm beating the blood of Christ.
Love in this world, the love in this world is real. I feel
if love in this world, the love in this world is real. If you want to open your eyes and see surprises rise, and the limit is the sky. I just wanna open up closing eyes. I just wanna open up closing minds. I just wanna see the world reach new heights. Wanna see more love inside of this world, in this place, which is always a disgrace. is a rainbow, because I love you so. I can see it in your eyes. I see clear blue skies, I see paradise.
Yo, love is going hot. Better show me what you got. I can see you drop it, like you took a hit from the cannabis. I want you to stop, cause it's never enough. Even though the times get tough, when you're on the bottom of it, you might miss a bitch to get to the better of it.
Oh, but I just need you so. Our love is just like a rainbow. Our love is just like a rainbow. Our love is just like a rainbow.
I used to be a ball in the game of love. I was playing so tough, I was playing so rough, but all I had to do was soften up, and I feel like a god of all the love in this world. All of the love in this world. Heb je je liefde, die wil je niet verliezen. Mijn hart is aan het bevriezen, want ik wil niet alleen zijn. Het is niet alleen schone schijn, want het heb ik al zoveel pijn. Het gaat om wie we zijn, het gaat om de reis en ook om het refrein. Love is going hot, better show me what you got. I can see you drop it, like you took a hit from the cannabis. But you ain't getting better from it, go back to the first base. Cause you wasted it, you got a taste of it now. I look at the paste, we hurt in our hearts when we don't chase love.
Without love, without love, without love in our life, it's getting hard to survive. Without love, without love, without love, without love, where would be all of the good vibes? Where would be all of the good times? Where would be all of the sweet lies?
Because we are in our prime, when we in love. Even if you rock me up and torture me, I get soft.
Maybe it won't last forever, but it is worth the endeavor in every scenario.
Because love is like a treasure that I can remember every time when I see a rainbow. Yo, love is going hot, better show me what you got. I can see you drop it, like you took a hit from the cannabis. I want you to stop, cause it's never enough. Even though the times get tough, when you're on the bottom of it, you might miss a bitch to get to the better of it.
Oh, but I just need you so. Our love is just like a rainbow. Our love is just like a rainbow. Our love is just like a rainbow.
Sometimes I be like, I ain't struggling with that issue, so it ain't real. Unfortunately, that's how many individuals think. It's how the media likes you to think. So you can be easily controlled and buy impulsively shit that you don't really need and poison yourself with. As well as the earth. I guess that's autistic for care about each other, guys. Love each other. Like, you don't know what people go through. So be kind, okay? And be kind to the earth. We only have one. And be kind to the little animals. And yada yada. You heard this shit before. Next song.
There's so much love in my heart. I've got open arms, so please do not say that you're going away. The world is yin yang, with one side that cold and the other hot warm. It isn't that strange, yes, that everybody has got multiple faces. You won't ever be able to see them all. You might doubt my words, but they're as real as nightfall. And I see iron wall, but just because you're stuck in a cluster doesn't mean there is no lightfall, even a mighty fall.
Ain't caught up in a war about land, there is no end.
About the human greed, and where does it descend? It makes innocent bleed. There's so much love in my heart. I've got open arms, so please do not state that you're going away. Because there is lightfall, even in the darkest nightfall. And just because it isn't in your sight or mind, doesn't mean the end is nigh. There's so much love in my heart. So please do not state that you're going away. Cause there is lightfall, cause there is lightfall, cause there is lightfall.
Those willing to discuss to the end, those are real friends.
And that is lightfall, and it is lightfall when injustice ascends. There's so much love in my heart. So please do not state that you're going away. Cause you've been growing in my headspace, and there is so much shit we face.
Caught up in a war about land, there is no end.
Except the human race, emotions are as ancient as the time of creation.
There's so much love in my heart. There's so much love in my heart.
There's so much love in my heart.
I guess it's okay if you're going away. There will eventually be a new source of Lightfall. I made a brightest light illuminate your sight. Lightfall, let it tear down these walls of injustice and judgments. And instead of looking at one for their status and their words, just look at their actions and their works, not their perks. Because when you talk about that, everybody will remain right in their own mind. Even if they lie to themselves, people cry to themselves. Echo chambers form with the like mind.
There's so much love in my heart. So please don't say that you're going away, because I have open arms, and I've got the charms of your heart. Once you were my angel, but now you're a stranger.
There is so much love in my heart.
There's so much love in my heart.
I can heal from the pain that I feel inside. Picking up my old ways where I'm just gonna hide it again, until I'm gonna find it again. Drowning in nightmares to finding my zen. Riding them, smiting them, riding into the battlefield. Never yield, better hide behind your shield.
Pray to your angels for an intervention.
Pray to the saint
That fighting turns to dancing.
Pray to the main man. If you can't stand against the other man in the den, I'll see you beyond again.
Pain inside, which is the vein of what you'd rather hide.
Keeping it inside.
Switch the dice, because your mind is just defined by the way that you look out of your eyes. Battlefields, get on fields throughout life. Every day that's without decay is just another part of getting more harder. Be that archer who should get sharper. Pray to your angels for an intervention. Pray to the saint that fighting turns to dancing. Pray to your main man if you can't standing on the battlefield. Never yield.
Pain inside, which is the vein of things you'd rather hide. Keeping it inside your own lives, your own pride. Never yield, victory's bittersweet.
Pray to your angels for an intervention. Pray to the saint that fighting turns to dancing.
Pray to the main man if you can. While you are inside that pen, fight again, strive again.
Pray to your angels for an intervention. Pray to the saint that fighting turns to dancing.
Pray to the main man if you can, if you can. Or you're a dead man. Your destiny rests in your hands.
Nightmarefighter, Prod Zomap again. And Lightfall, Prod USHAWTY. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Those are lovely, very positive vibe. So the next ones we have Even Your Heartbeat is Music by Prime Beats, or how do they now call themselves? Bubv? Bouba? Alright, well anyhow, it's an epic song. It's one of my first actually.
The arms of influence have changed because of the internet. Children are frankly most likely to decide popularity of subjects within society. Yet everybody knows plenty influences from the history which cast a spell upon the dictionary and all the minds of humanity. Everybody can see very blindly and unkindly. Judgment can be a severe depravity. There's a large variety, it consumes you in its entirety. You've got a beautiful mind, if you let it be, and this could be a charming life. Should I step left or right? Should I make up my mind? Should I stop being blind? Embrace reality, but only if you use your heart and mind and your soul in its purest kind. Today or tomorrow you can run out of time. Think about that, yet don't let it consume you inside. It can seriously turn you blind and terrify you of life. Let instead your eyes strive to the things that you like and actually start living life. You know what is so funny? Everybody dies, yet not everybody lives. Life is a gift, start to live it.
Even your heartbeat is music.
Let it be kind, for soul and mind. Let it heal you up from the inside.
Even your heartbeat is music. Let it be a guide on this roller coaster ride, which we call life, which we call life.
While our lives collide and we fight for equal rights, let there be peace in the east. Have a happy mentality and you will see bad dreams will be carried into obscurity.
Even your heartbeat is music. Even your heartbeat is music. Let it be a guide on this roller coaster ride, which we call life, which we call life. Even your heartbeat is music. Even your heartbeat is music.
The question rests, where does this distress come from? From the inside, or we're complaining dad or mom, or those who shape our culture? It's an empty sculpture of an enemy, which I am revolting against, curing humanity of this insanity. With his weapon as choice, my voice, feeling the void temporarily, sitting in my seat, beating the beat.
Even your heartbeat is music. Let it be kind, let it fill you up from the inside, from your soul to your mind. Even your heartbeat is music. Let it be kind, let it fill you up from the inside.
Complex and perplex reality, for humanity goes back with mentality. Let your bad dreams people back into obscurity. This is an urgency, you won't live forever, G. What is the key to morality? Where is our sanity? Where does the door of morality lead? Find peace and set yourself free.
Even your heartbeat is music. Let it be a guide on this roller coaster ride, which we call life, which we call life. Even your heartbeat is music. Even your heartbeat is music.
That was epically profound. Next on the list we have Hollywood, Prod Capsctrl. Thank you very much for the free for-profit beat. Sorry that some people always steal it and copyright it to be their own bullshit. Anyhow, enjoy, baby.
The most perfect people you ever seen are only true and fairy tales and on the silver screen. Hollywood and inside of your dreams. Behind this mask, they're not really who they seem to be. A broken world with many broken dreams. Almost when he checks himself, and he screams and he screams and he screams. I'm a god killer. I'm a thriller and a filler. It's a complete will erase that whole state. A world in its last form of decay. Listening to lectures of people who do cocaine because their names on the list of fame. Girls these or dressed in black. They run the streets at night while they attack you from the back. I'm a god killer. It's not about who you are, it's about who you know. That's why Hollywood's a cancer growth. Look at the history, and me too, what the fuck is it with D? The biggest offenders are there, but we appear too blind to see. Take a knee, if you can't see, fiction become reality. A car stops and the lady walks out. She smells like alcohol and passes out. On the roundabout, everything is going south. So much sorrow, so much pain. Homeless seeking shelter from the rain. A great man, sitting down in shame. Looking at his dreams, nothing remains. I'm a god killer. I'm a thriller and a filler. A truck with trucks drives by. They're handing out needles. People fall over their own feces.
This is the best sequel.
The train drives by. People crying are high all the time. In the heat, someone's heartbeat gets defeated by drugs and time. The famous will use you, abuse you, and get away with it too. As long as they're singing the same tune as the news and the news and the news. Hollywood's the rule. Well, there's nothing you can do. It's not how we say it I'm a god killer killer. I'm a thriller, I'm a filler. Like a man of steel with more ease. Net Zack Snyder did with his movies. Decent with the feet. Like the Snyder did with his weak state comedies. Weak heavy comedies. They rule the flip. Action druids actually had effect on society. I'm a god killer killer. I'm a thriller and a filler. Time will only ride me and others beside me. I am only getting chiller.
Next on the list we have Prod Ahnboi, Maybe I'm Just a Piece of Your Old Memory.
Maybe I'm just a piece of your old memory, reflected by times of sweet little lies and fantasy of being together for eternity. But now the words can only hurt, so please don't say another word. Baby, I'm just a piece of your old memory. You only knew me as a ZP. I have evolved and grown, better leave me alone. From abuse you were in tone, and you still carry the same tone. There's nothing wrong with me putting you back into my memory. For my own sanity, it is a remedy to avoid any future tragedy. But still instead you're living rent-free in my head, from waking up to taking up to going to bed. So yes, I guess that the tracks of your presence still emerge just when I'm hurt or I'm caught up in the dirt. But it won't keep me from going further than you when you make me scream bloody murder. Maybe I'm just a piece of your old memory, but there is nothing that can change, just like the rearrangement of the human brain. Maybe there is a subliminal mindset where everything about me's perfect, and it will only cause more hurt, and it will only cause more. Maybe I'm just a piece of your old memory. The time you knew me was insanity, but that will always lay behind, captured in chapters of the times. I'm just a piece of your old memory. I'm just a piece of your old memory. I'm just a piece of your old memory.
This one's for everyone. For everyone. In the world. In the world. For you. There has been darkness on my soul, and it's really hard to control. Control. There has been darkness on my mind, because the truth can turn you up blind. Control your soul and your mind. Yo, it's a recipe for catastrophe.
if you demonize everybody. Do not cling to history if you want to see the mystery of tomorrow. Do not drown in your own sorrow. There is always a tomorrow. There's a glory in victory. Share it with everybody.
There has been darkness on my mind, because the truth can turn you all blind. Control your soul and your mind. Minutes can change your life, splashes in the sea of time. In a minute I can teach you how to swim, and how much wisdom the seconds could bring. Let the pain from within, don't let it cry into your skin. Then you can take on everything. Why do the children sit and cry? Why does the darkness never pass by? Control your soul and your mind. The truth can turn you blind. Some things are just hard to define. Control your soul and your mind.
Control your soul, Prod Doga. Sorry guy, I didn't purchase the lease. I hope you ain't mad at me, but BeatStars is the place to be. Trust me. Anyhow, I hope y'all doing well. I hope you're doing fine. And yeah, I just wanted to add that. Also very profound, one of my first songs too. And next we have Different Times, Prod Onedollarbeats.
I miss the days I had peace in my heart, but nowadays I'm feeling torn apart.
Cause it were simpler times that we used to live by. I was feeling fly, I was getting high, I touched the sky. But all of that would change since the day that you passed by. Ooh, I never knew just what can I do with my life. Writing down lullabies, may it be wisdom or lies, maybe life advice.
Illuminated by the lights of the lanterns on the streets, at the cold night with the summer breeze.
And it was simpler times that we used to live by, and we drifted by.
I used to get high, I touched the sky, and all the highs would match with a crash. I think it would be an immense if I matched
all my pains to my gains, even though it's in vain. But I just want to know how deep it cuts, like a razor blade, like a razor blade. But I just want to know how much it will cost for my mental state, for my mental decay. You could never stop me from loving you, cause my love is a lullaby. And it was simpler times we used to live by, we used to live by. I miss the days I had peace in my heart, but nowadays I'm feeling torn apart. Cause it were simpler times that we used to live by, we used to live by.
But I just want to know how deep it cuts, like a razor blade, like a razor blade. But I just wanna know how much it will cost for my mental state, for my mental decay.
But it cannot stop me from loving you, cause my love is a lullaby. And it were simpler times we used to live by, that used to drift by.
But I just want to know how deep it cuts, like a razor blade, like a razor blade.
But I just wanna know how much it will cost for my mental state, for my mental decay. It could never stop me from loving you, cause my love is a lullaby. I used to live by a different lifeline, but now that timeline has shown me I miss the days I had peace in my heart, but nowadays I'm feeling torn apart. Cause it were simpler times that we used to live by, I was getting high.
But I just want to know how deep it cuts, like a razor blade, like a razor blade.
But I just want to know how much it will cost for my mental state, for my mental decay.
You could never stop me
Just from loving you, cause my love is a lullaby. And it were different times, and it were different times, and it were different times. But I just want to know how deep it cuts. Just want to know how deep it cuts. But I just want to know how deep it cuts. But I just want to know how deep it cuts.
I saw our memories like a shadow on the wall. Behind our pictures, 'cause I've been there since of old. Walk through your closet, I follow the books to guide me. I'm feeling so loveless, I'm feeling so torn apart inside. Oh, I am torn apart inside. I am blind to what I hide. Whoa. And I keep walking till I find the books of pictures. They were all yellow, but inside of my mind they were just as vivid as the day that I had them taken. The world around me is now forsaken as I dive back and I see your smile back. Because I dive back inside my mind to see your smile back. It's just something that I do and there's nothing to smile at. Because inside of my heart and head you never left. I went back inside my mind, asked for your smile, had me taken. The world around me has been forsaken. They say you have liberty, they say you are free. But that just means even more that I'm just here so I can suffer. The world around me has been drained of its colors. There won't ever be another who could ever fill up the void that you left inside. It's still unspecified. I still do not know if there is a key which could ever fit inside, which could actually equate to our lips collide. Who could actually live up to your light that you brought to my life? Then against all odds, gotta find myself a bottle to catch lightning in for the second time. But our love will always be timeless. The words you spoke are still running through my dreams, and it's the only thing that can bring me harmony. Because I dive back inside my mind to see your smile vacant. My memories of you are even vaguer, but at least you are free and you have liberty, while I am locked up inside of this world. And so hurt. And so hurt, and so hurt.
So the other day I allowed someone to hear the song. The first thing they said to me was that they disliked trans people, and then I made some music videos for their artistic creations. Because networking, right? But yeah, soon it turned out to me that was kind of like low-key impossible, right? Prod Dute, thank you very much for that beautiful symphony I wrote a melody upon, a masterpiece. But it's just kind of sad that some people are so full of prejudice. I mean, the dude started to flirt with me afterwards, so like he's not really like he's just filled with ignorance like so many of the masses. Next songs are Korean Puppet, Prod Zomap again, thank you very much. As well as I Took the Red Pill by yours truly, me. Nice.
3 stairs from a stranger, where all I needed to feel in love, yeah. Where you were the white girl, and I would be the genderless, stereotypical Asian puppet from K-pop.
Now that is a story of true love. Can you please show me your idea? Cause I got a great idea, but you gotta be at least 18. Yeah.
And when they see me, they all asking if it's Halloween. And I be saying like a Super Saiyan, no yo. And I may look like the queen, but I am actually much more like a bros. Dressing like superheroes, then they're inside. I would like to join you, your kryptonite. Holding you tight, holding me tight. Doing what is right, doing what is nice.
3 stares from a stranger, where all I needed to fall in love. Where you were the white girl, I would be the giant or the stereotypical Asian puppet from K-pop. I would show them some rapping and some love, cause I love any girl, from typical to mature. And yes, I get that allure. I'm basically storming you with the door. I'm basically hammering on the floor. But if this was the world tour,
I would get a new high score. Bitches on my lap while I rap. That's a step up the ladder. Doesn't even matter when I flex my swagger. They all know that I've got that. I ain't the only one getting lost with their head. And no, I ain't cutting that off. You need to stop that. It's usually NPCs who always ask that.
But I would never disrespect that. If you need some tough love too, I have come from being a fool to installing my rule.
I am cool and I school.
Cause my love is so tender and sweet.
Cause it's the only love that you'll ever need. And I write it in blood if I have to bleed.
I'm saying all of your enemies on the street. I see that I can have a strategy that I can get to your heart. And I still have enough love in my soul for the whole world.
I would show them some rapping and some love. Cause I love any girl, from typical to mature. And yes, I get that allure. I'm basically storming you with the door.
I'm basically hammering on the floor.
But if this was the world tour, I would get a new high score. Bitches on my lap while I rap.
That's a step up the ladder.
Doesn't even matter when I flex my swagger.
You all know that I've got that.
I ain't the only one getting lost with my hat.
Yes, that's a step up the ladder.
Doesn't even matter when I flex my swagger.
You all know that I've got that.
You all know that I've got that.
That's a step up the ladder.
Doesn't even matter when I flex my swagger.
All I need is 3 stares from a stranger,
so they can understand that I'm shaped out of layers.
I took the red pill, now I ain't got no chill. Bitch is getting triggered by my finger as it lingers. I am madder than a dagger. I make myself bleed and the pain's forever. But my skill is nihil. The world stands still. There's something wrong with that, where it's at. You cannot have that. Forgot the internet now, it is your deathbed. All the morals you had are overthrown. Who needs some mama dead when you have the internet? I took the red pill, I feel my brain spill out of my ear, what the fuck?
Were you short from crack? Damn it. From this shit I'll never come back.
I took the red pill, and now I feel real. I took the red pill, and now I feel real. I took the red pill, and now I feel real. I took the red pill, I took the red pill, I took the red pill, and now I feel real. Like a package deal, I was breaking the seal that was concealing my destiny, my feelings.
The demons, the demons, the demons, the demons.
I am so happy that I got to be myself.
I don't know who I am, I'm just lost in the jam. Now I got the need to find myself a virgin.
I am so happy that I got to be myself.
I fuck my brains out because I have a dick.
But if it happens to a chick who has a snatch,
I leave a worthless ass, I leave a worthless ass, I leave a worthless ass, I leave a worthless ass. All these fuck boys, I turn them all gay. At the end of the day, I'm a biological male.
You know what the damn pills, but no one will be a put on my entrails.
What the fuck are you, part NPC? Or is it just part of your tyranny? That an LGBT minority
has a different fate than NVIDIA stated.
The red pill saved me, guys. I am safe. It was like meeting Jesus, actually. But not really.
I took the red pill, and now I feel chill. I took the red pill, and now I feel chill. I took the red pill, I took the red pill, I took the red pill, I took the red pill.
I'm surrounded by demons. I'm surrounded by demons. I'm surrounded by demons. I'm surrounded by demons.
Next we have The Girl with the Flowers, produced by Jacob Vallen. Thank you very much. It's a great talent you have there. Thank you very much for using it.
It's not just a song, it's actually a story. A story with a deeper meaning behind it. There was a woman who loved flowers, yes. And I loved her, and I loved her, and I loved her so. She got a flower to watch it grow. She tried to be the best owner she could be. And one day she thought just to herself, I'll make it so refined. So she got another one that was of a different kind. Let's call it a mine. The question was if she had time for any of the flowers, or would they just die?
There's a place, there's a time for everything in life, and not every flower goes everywhere. You can't just set foot and grow roots at any place you book. Though it sounds good, you can't just kill any flower. And that's the power of true love, of letting go before the snow consumes us all and kills us one by one as the hell freezes over. But since I flew away, you still live in my heart.
We're all just seeds, man. When you're in the dark period, when you feel buried, always remember, it is when we are buried, when we can grow to our full potential, when we can bloom.
There's a place, there's a time for everything in life, and not every flower goes everywhere. You can't just set foot and grow roots at any place you book. Though it sounds good, you can't just kill any flower. And that's the power of true love, of letting go before the snow consumes us all and kills us one by one as the hell freezes over. But since I flew away, you still live in my heart. There is a place, there is a time for everything in life. Out in the world, the birds and bees, flowers and trees are just in peace, embracing the nature that they all have each. I hope my words will keep the pieces of your heart clear, that it won't tumble down and break down on the ground. But when the hell returns and it is freezing over, just remain sound and don't be dictated by fear. In the town where I was born, in the time my dreams were gone, I visit a little museum that's laying beyond, in the shadows of the dawn, and the place that you will find that can even show the blind carries potential of the great divine, has made so many souls revive when portrait within, gazed upon by mortal eyes, makes you forget the time, brings shivers down your spine. Everyone just sees what they want to see. It's a frame of a mind, the shape of one kind. Everybody's free to shape their own reality. Everyone just sees what they want to see. It's a frame with a mind, the shape of a kind.
Like a Rorschach, like a Rorschach, like a Rorschach. Everyone just sees what they want to see. That goes for everybody, that goes for anybody, and everything is subjectively and so perspectively, that everybody has their own key to what they see. Bending reality over their own me. Oh, only if they could see. Only if they could see, only if they could see.
In a town where I was born, in a time my dreams were gone, I visit a little museum that's laying beyond, in the shadows of the dawn, and on the canvas you'll find thoughts that slipping through your minds, a piece of your dreams, a piece of your memory. Everyone just sees what they want to see. It's a frame with a mind, the shape of one kind.
And everybody's free on that canvas, like a Rorschach, like a Rorschach. Legendary folklore laying upon.
That's a museum laying beyond, in the shadows of the dawn.
That's a museum laying beyond, in the shadows of the dawn.
That's a museum shaped by the gods,
In the shadows of beyond. In the shadows of the dawn.
Everyone just sees what they want to see. It's a frame of a mind, the shape of a kind. Everybody's free to shape their own reality. Everyone just sees what they want to see. It's a frame with a mind, the shape of a kind.
Like a Rorschach, like a Rorschach, like a Rorschach.
In a time where I was born, in a time my dreams were gone, I visited a little museum that's laying beyond.
Rorschach, not the superhero from DC. The Rorschach, beat produced by byscorez. Yes, by byscorez, like DC Comics, Detective Comics. Like, yeah, it's just how it is, just deal with it. Alright, let's go and listen to some nightcore. We've got Prod Riddiman's Butterfly. Originally the beat was already sold, so this will count as parody, period. Yep, that's how we deal with it. Also, Prod Mahir Beats. Z, it's the track name, yeah. That's pretty nice, right?
Well, I hope that it's not bad to judge some until you do know who you're looking at. But I'm like a candle in a cold and windy night, and you vanished like the butterflies that used to fill my soul with so much delight, and made me feel like I was a piece of the world that I was looking at. But I can now understand that it was just an illusion. It was all cast by the light. But now I'm terrified of the mighty ones with power who can banish me. And then maybe I get to see the butterflies as we used to. Well, I hope that it's okay for me to cast a judgment. As I gaze into your eyes, it's like 1,000 butterflies replace me so entirely. For the entirety of my life, and the entirety of my mind, and the entirety of time.
The passion of the play, the passion of the play, the play of the passion, the passion of the play of the passion, passion.
In this life, it is mostly about fashion. The passion of the play of the passion. Look at the crowd, the fashion of ways, the ways how they play.
The crooked and dirty games.
It is a shame, in reality, the crowds they hang around with gives away plenty. The look in their eyes is also no surprise. They wear a smile, but they've got plenty to hide. Their body language is giving it away. But the lower branches, they ain't paid to ask questions, so they start believing it more day after day, getting entrenched in defenses.
Playing the passion of the play, playing the passion in play. Passion plays and passions, and all the fashions which keep us restless.
Mysterious deaths will fuel the play, fueling the fashion, fueling the game.
All for self-gain, will it remain? That is up for you to say.
I'm spitting flames
while remaining tame, as I don't want to be in this dirty little game.
Day after day, but there is one enemy that you could never see. That enemy is your mortality.
Go and conquer that. Go and conquer that. Let it fade right off your path. Use the soul that you never had. When you control your body to death.
It's about the play, it's about the fashion.
Only playing chess can make you feel passion.
And undressing the little guy. From their money to their lives. And only you decide. People are terrified, corruption goes sky high. Even the FBI can't stand it. Only at the top. And they blend it in to everything which is descending.
Play the passion, passion to play. Playing the passion, day after day. Rising aggression, rising temperament, rising arrogance. Better keep the guns.
Playing passion, passion and play. Bashing the wealthy who refuse to play your power games. Yourself showered in vain. Look at who you've became. At the top of the world, yet a no name.
Playing the passion of the play. Playing the passion, passion in play. Passion plays, plays and passions. And all the fashions which keep us restless.
Mysterious deaths will fuel the play. Fueling the fashion, fueling the game.
All for self-gain, will it remain? That is up for you to say.
I'm spitting flames
while remaining tame, as I don't want to be in this dirty little game.
Day after day, day after day, day after day, day after day, day after day.
Play the passion, passion to play. Play up the passion down in hell flames.
It is shame, it is shame.
It's really sad that Mahir Beats stop with producing beats. You got that gift from God for a reason. It's all answered prayers. We all have a destiny, I believe. Yeah, boy, sometimes it just has to be night girl or it ain't no good, you hear me? Alright, next we have Rainy Weather. Originally written for a mob movie that I never managed to materialize yet, but that's just music for the future. Unless I die or some shit. Then again, maybe you can pick my stuff up and continue where I left off. But if you do that right now, I'ma sue your ass. Just kidding. I don't know, man. Whatever. My vision is 1 in a billion, gazillion, trillion, chillion. I don't know if that's real. After that, Prod 99 with Burning Like Fire. But yeah. For some reason it's still for lease, but I didn't purchase no lease, so it's not on my Spotify and stuff. So yeah, I just had something I still want to put that in here because I don't want it to be lost media. It's just too nice, just too smooth. But yeah, please fix that, or either it's sold or it's stolen. Keep the copyright in check.
It's a rainy outside. You're about to lose control.
Days pass, days come and go. What is the meaning of life if we are on the roll and we will die after losing our control? After losing our...
You're about to lose control.
At least it's refreshing that it's rainy weather. It works cleansing after promising you that we'd stick together forever. It's just a matter of time before I shatter.
You're about to lose control.
Used to be Bonnie and Clyde, but you cannot hide anything from my sight. Like that knife you used to carry, you wore, now you use it to stab me. Huh, that's a weird way to thank me, but it couldn't last if I'm frankly. Used to be Bonnie and Clyde, but now I think that even my feelings for you have died.
You're about to lose control. You're about to lose control. You're about to lose control. It's a rainy outside.
At least it's refreshing that it's rainy weather. It works cleansing after promising you that we'd stick together forever. It's just a matter of time before I shatter. At least it's refreshing that it's rainy weather. It works cleansing after promising you that we'd stick together forever. It's just a matter of time before I shatter.
Legend high.
That the rain only is there in my brain. That the clouds only became because of the pain of the stained memories. When I buried your remains, set you free. When I buried your remains, set you free. At least it's refreshing that it's rainy weather. Being almost unable to pull myself together.
I feel like a feather. I feel like a feather. I feel like a feather. Legend high.
That the rain only is there in my brain. At least it's refreshing that it's rainy weather.
But I'm sleeping sound and dry in a little room and in a jacket.
At least it's refreshing that it's finally dry inside of my mind. can finally embrace myself. I can finally embrace myself.
No, no rain doesn't matter.
I can finally embrace myself.
I can finally embrace myself. I can finally embrace myself.
All of my dreams once were my hope, my way to cope. All gone like smoke. Dreams and desires burning like fire, burning the wires inside of my mind. There's no complexion to offer satisfaction. My friends and my lovers, they all just fade away. Here's to my dreams and desire, burning in fire, burning away, and nothing will stay. Here's to my dreams and desire, burning like fire, turning the Shire, learns to rewire. There is a dream in us all, and it slowly drifts away. Day after day, it softly turns grey. Cheers to my dreams and desire, burning like fire. I once was a trier, I once was a fighter, but now I am nervous and I'm feeling worthless. I guess I'm the furthest. My grace drifts away. All of my dreams and desire burns just like fire, learns to rewire. The writer of this song. Cheers to my dreams and desire, burning like fire, turning the Shire, and drifting away. And from the ashes of my dreams, a new one will shape, to just drift away, to just drift away. Those are my dreams and desire, lost but rewired. Through the pain, through the pain, through the pain, I've obtained a new game and desire, burning like fire. Drift away, drift away, drift away, drift away, drift.
She is surrounded by voices in her head, 'cause she ain't got anyone left. Abandoned by friends or by everyone that she cared about. Still in the mindset that everything is perfect. Everybody in the house carries the ability of invisibility, except for she. Everybody spits their visions, yet nobody listens to her or her decisions. It is almost like she is the invisible one, and as her favorite show began, and a neighbor peeks to a curtain. As he is certainly concerned, he sees her look ecstatic, yet she looks at it like it's magic. It's so tragic that she found herself to be in this rabbit hole of discontrol. Everybody in the house carries the ability of invisibility, except for she. Everybody spits their visions, yet nobody listens to her or her decisions. And as time goes on, they start slowly to decide for her what she will do and what she won't, and what is right and wrong. And she doesn't understand how far her mind is gone, and she starts to lose the ability to see the situation that she finds herself to be in. She cannot see the difference between reality and a dream. Everybody's in the house except for her. But what happened now? There are so many clouds just hanging around her. Then a mighty knight appears in her sight. That is her white knight, appearing in flashes of light. She walks toward it. As she gets hit, the last thing she heard was a locomotive. Everybody in the house that was once by her side, but decided to leave her behind. Now they all cry as they listen to the story of her life, and that they realize that when you shut your eyes, when you see someone in the mice, that the possibility of it ending well could be as fragile as their mental health. She lived alone inside a house in a ghetto, until her mind told her to go, until her mind told her to go, until her mind told her to go. There's a light in the darkness. It's a nice sight for the sore eyes. If you believe it is real, it will be there for you. If you need love and caring, or if you're really scared and there's nowhere you can go, you just start believing, and all of what you need will come true. It will help you to find yourself. It will help you to grow. And if it really exists, only you have the power to know. Keep your fire lit on the inside, and you will glow. Keep your fire lit on the inside. Don't extinguish the flames, go low.
This one's for my brothers and sisters. I will forgive all the sinners. This one's for my brothers and sisters. Love begins from your ambitions and visions.
You got to fight for what you believe in, because there is no such a thing as a free giving. Honor or sacrifice, cause many people died for you, so you could live in peace and do what you do. It is no magic spell, and you don't have a wand. You can't just snap your fingers and get the result you want. That would be ignorant. So try to work on your dreams, cause it will pay off. There's a light in the darkness. It's a nice sight for the sore eyes. If you believe it is real, it will be there for you. If you need love and caring, or if you're really scared and there's nowhere you can go, you just start believing, and you will regain your control. It will help you to find yourself. It will help you to grow. And if it really exists, only you have the power to know. Keep your fire lit on the inside, and you will glow. Keep your fire lit on the inside. Don't extinguish the flames of hope. Keep the fire burning, keep the wheels turning, keep the mind working. Only you have the power to grow when you start to feel the flames of hope.
Everybody in the house, Prod Tim4e on the beat, as well as Prod Ericovich, who made the Flame of Hope beat, otherwise known as Lagoon, licensed by Magic Music. Next we have Dust in the Wind, Prod Slicer. Thank you for the free for profit beat. Always appreciate it. Love you, much love, much love.
We are dust in the wind, but that doesn't mean that you cannot change humanity for the better. That's a matter of fact, the latter is just the best, to live forever. Un envie dans l'espace, personne ne dit que vous ne pouvez pas. Voyager en première classe, voyager en première classe. We are dust in the wind, but that doesn't mean that you cannot change humanity for the better. That's a matter of fact, the latter is just the best, to live forever. Как память, как символ или симфония, или язычек, psychology,
We are dust in the wind.
En als er een God is, wie was zijn eerste kind? Wie was de eerste kind? Wie was zijn eerste kind?
We are dust in the wind.
But that doesn't mean you cannot change humanity for the better. That's the matter of fact, the latter is just the best to live forever.
We are dust in the wind. We are dust in the wind.
We are dust in the wind. But that doesn't mean that you cannot change humanity for the better. That's the matter of fact, the latter is just the best to live forever. Un envie dans l'espace. Personne ne dit que vous ne pouvez pas. Voyageur en première classe. Voyageur en première classe. We are dust in the wind. But that doesn't mean that you cannot change humanity for the better. That's the matter of fact, the latter is just the best to live forever. Как пармит, как символ или симфония. Идеистичек, psychologia.
We are dust in the wind.
En als er een God is, wie was zijn eerste kind? Wie was de eerste kind? Wie was zijn eerste kind?
We are dust in the wind.
But that doesn't mean you cannot change humanity for the better. That's the matter of fact, the latter is just the best to live forever.
We are dust in the wind. We are dust in the wind.
There is a reason why you've been spawned by the elder gods on their goddamn front lawn. On their goddamn front lawn.
Or we're an alien experiment gone wrong. Or we're an alien experiment gone wrong. Gone wrong.
Next on the list, Ocean of Love, Prod Jammy. Thank you.
Well, I know a place where there's golden sunshine, where we drift away like the sunset from yesterday. Never seen a cloud, never seen a worry. All the pains that you might fear will disappear like snow from yesteryear. Yes, that place is close to you, it's deep inside of your heart. When I call you my sunshine, well babe, that's only the start. Oh girl, you make me swim inside an ocean of love. And when you shake me, I can never get enough. And when you're laying next beside me on that beach, then you will realize that you finally found peace. What is the world? A beautiful place, a sea full of love, that beautiful face. Your love is my need, I am into my knees. I would love to have you next beside me in the same room. There's a place that's close to you, it's deep inside of your heart. When you call me up at night, well babe, that's only the start. Oh girl, you make me swim inside an ocean of love. And the way you shake me, you can never get enough. And when you're laying next beside me on that beach, then girl you realize that you finally found peace. Your love is my dream, I am into my knees. I want you to be true and honest with me. Oh girl, you make me swim inside an ocean of love. And when you shake me, I can never get enough. And when you're laying next beside me on that beach, in an ocean of love, will you finally find peace?
Maybe there comes a day when we will solve the great divide. Say me if I'm right. Shaking all of the people staring to the nearing lights.
to the great divine. It doesn't matter where you stand to end. The universe has its own way to persuade, to bend, and man to send us to its own hand. Focus on what you can change with your own strength. I see you have a light behind your eyes. Will you fight for a new revise? You're the device which makes your rise happen. Will you serve and protect them? Will you defend them so they could be descendant? When you offend them and you see the great delight burning through the night, slowly opening up is the great divine. People are always looking for the things that they adore. They can be needy, can be greedy, can be keeping scores. Materialism can be a cataclysm, or could make us feel so safe while turning minds into slaves. And no, I'm not too sure what could be the cure, but that's not what I'm asking for. Some social interaction is what I'm gasping for. Because some people think like medievals, with a cell phone in the hand, searching for their own clones on the internet. But I'm here to tell other perspectives to you well, that will otherwise go unheard, and help you understand more of the strange world. When the people in my life say that I've gone a little crazy, well, they probably would be right, 'cause I don't know no sanity. But what is normal? But what is normal? Except for burying your head in sand. There are 10 million thousand plus children in foreign lands who sacrifice themselves for the personal black box inside of your hand, which enables every government to censor your words, because there is a new world and it was built upon physical slavery. And you might think you're their slavery, but you're a slave and that's mentally. And there are thousands of Kennedys you'll never know of, but they died trying to set you free. Maybe one day we'll see, maybe one day we'll see, maybe one day we'll see. And I would die for you too, 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 and I would cry for you too. There are more ignorant people than there are filled with evil, but most try to do good.
The Great Divine, made and produced by yours truly. After that, See No Evil, produced by Venus. Thank you very much. Lovely song, lovely producer. Let's go to the Wild West, baby. Produced by Dute, the next two beats.
It is your last hour ticking. I can feel clicks in the sand and they rise every time. I never said I'm terrific. I'ma reach for my clock when the little stick hits the 9 on the clock.
It's gonna end in a crime this time. It's gonna end in a crime this time.
That sucks the blood from your guts, ends with your head being shot off.
You say let's go to the station.
I say, boy, I am the station,
but maybe you can get salvation.
Coughing, ending in a coffin that I am rocking, bathed in your own blood.
That is what the fuck I am capable of. You were a bitch and you picked on the wrong sick fuck. That's what the fuck I am capable of. Look, in every life and every time I'll fuck you up.
That will always be me. That will always be me. It's like a symphony,
cause it always ends the same. I am so mighty fast, you can't even see the frame.
It's gonna end in a crime this time. It's gonna end in a crime this time. Another wave to another sunrise.
That is basically my enterprise. I am that stranger that you rather wish you never met.
I am the angel of death,
singing you your last lonely ballad. No one is the reflection of me, I bring peace. It's gonna end in a crime this time. It's gonna end in a crime this time. Singing you your last little ballad before I rock the trigger on the clock.
It's gonna end in a crime this time.
It's gonna end in a crime this time.
Wish yourself a quick little prayer,
cause you're gonna need it when I send you back to your maker.
Riding these streets so long and these valleys. Been sleeping under starry skies on winter nights. And yes, I met with that and all its allies. I sent them back to hell cause I don't do free rides. They really think I cannot match their might. But I've been settled on my saddle with burning leather forever.
You better be clever and seek shelter when I pull out my revolver.
Fighting myself so long I'm seeing shadows. Would grab my metal and then put it to my head. But I have still a long way to redemption. A bounty hunter filling criminals with lead. And I would tip my hat for any man
who can defraud me with their skill. You coming with me, dead or alive. It is either you or I who is gonna die.
Been fighting myself so long I'm seeing shadows. I see the Reaper anytime I close my eyes.
Let's see if that fucker will be surprised
when I give him an antidote for life.
Yeah, I've been through these valleys on my horse. Quite entertaining seeing my infamy grow worse.
Been riding these streets so long and these valleys. Been sleeping under starry skies and winter nights. And yes, I met with death and all its allies. I sent them back to hell cause I don't do free rides. They really think I cannot match their mind. But I've been settled on my saddle with burning leather forever.
You better be clever and seek shelter when I pull out my revolver.
Alright guys, it's time for an advertisement break. I know you haven't had any of them, but are you tired of these darn vaccines causing autism? Well, now we have a vaccine that cures autism.
I'm in the state that I was about 2,000 years ago. And all the fate that I had has been stolen by sorrows on my bed that I had, cause I'm running on regret.
Because it's the only thing, it is the only thing I ever had.
The hunger stings and it burns as it's piercing my back, piercing my back. I'm in the state that I was about 2,000 years ago. Oh, the fate I had, the fate I had. And all the fate and the hope that I had, that I thought to have, has been stolen by sorrows on my bed.
When it's the only thing I ever had, it is the only fate I ever met. The hunger stings and it burns as it's piercing through my back, piercing through my back, yeah.
But some people never learn, never turn, never burn. That has been on my mind for 1,000 cycles. The writings on the wall speak a million disillusions.
You gotta find yourself a path through the darkness and find yourself a way through the lightning.
Perhaps it may be frightening at first, but then afterwards you'll find that the lightning is lighting.
In the state that I was back then, it revealed all the writings on the wall.
Help me grow, help me send all again, yeah. I'm in the state that I was about 1,000 years ago.
Oh, the fate I had, the fate I had.
And all the fate and the hope that I had, that I thought to have, has been stolen by sorrows on my path.
And it's the only thing I ever had, it is the only fate I ever met. The hunger stings and it burns as it's piercing through my back, yeah.
But some people never learn, never turn, never burn. That's been on my mind for 1,000 cycles. The writings on the wall speak a million disillusions.
You gotta find yourself a path through the darkness and find yourself a way through the lightning.
Perhaps it may be frightening at first, but then afterwards
you find that the lightning is lighting. In the state that I was about 1,000 years ago. You gotta find yourself a path through the darkness and find yourself a way through the lightning.
I'm in the state that I was about 1,000 years ago. Oh, all the fate that I had has been stolen on my bed by sorrows that I had for tomorrow. I let them go so badly that it was sadly something that pulled me back into the darkness that I had. And I wrote on the wall, and I wrote on the walls, I'll rise again when I fall. And all the fate that I had has been stolen on my bed by sorrows that I had. Come God give me lightning. Monkey in the cage, monkey in the cage, monkey in the cage, monkey in the cage. Monkey in the cage, monkey in the cage, monkey in the cage, monkey in the cage.
If I could change and rearrange everything in my face, it would even look more strange.
Monkey in the cage, monkey in the cage.
Michael Black's reaction to the reflection of society would make variety if people actually got to see. If you are raised on the streets, people wonder what you bleed and help you out through your hour of need. It's a pity, it's a pity, it's a pity, it's a pity, it's a pity. Yeah, cause my street that's a tease in big cities. Yet it's not all really, because there still is a thing which you call family. And your family doesn't need to be family, all blood related you see, because humanity can care about everybody. But some must learn to look at it long term. Hands on one matter on the silver platter, and they might actually get burned because they don't have any experience within reality. So beware your mentality, everybody. Cling on to your sanity, do not backflip and twist your nips. Don't get your pennies in a twist. Darkness will fade away when you turn black and white to grey. Life really is just like a monkey in the cage. Hands on one matter on the silver platter, and they might actually get burned because they don't have any experience within reality.
It creates disconnect, disrespect, keep yourself in check. And no one else will have you back, but it's just a fact. Because it's all about respect.
Open a new page and get the present and embrace.
Just look at me, I'm using life as a stage.
Look at this done and age, it's nothing but a monkey in the cage.
The writings on the wall by Way Too Lost. Thank you for the beat. I like it. Even though the lease was a bit expensive, it's worth it. Thank you. And Wild Pogo, Monkey in the Cage. So next we have People, produced by Revilom. Revlon with a little stripe through the O. As well as Don't Compare Me to My Dad, Prod Official. His speed was already sold, so unfortunately I couldn't get a lease. But it's parody, so it's fair, I guess.
People cannot really be too honest. When conflict and war makes profits, people love to break their promise. So do not ever put yourself in those shoes, unless there's nothing to lose. But when people get clues, they usually become infused, and there is nothing you can do except for beat them in that game, psychologically confused. Get them over true. What would be the reason that people commit treason, yet they still stand strong, like the setting sun at the horizon? People cannot really be too honest when collusion is so common. Certain voices are more equal when you sell expert opinions for a needle that is really evil. And when you keep on repeating, people start believing it gleeful. It ain't illegal, it's just a free fall. When you think that you lost it all, people should not believe in honesty, because lies sell for more money. It's just a symptom of corruption that there's a Batman giving calls. People lead each other from a cliff's end to reach a collective deathbed. Unaware of nature, its threat, and unprepared for any challenge to come out of a perfect storm. Humanity is its own worst enemy. Just one bad day makes anarchy. When I'm looking for comfort, nothing hits me more than when they compare me to my dad. I'm just looking for a love. He threw mom away for a package of cigarettes. Why do half the women fall for these men who just throw them away just whenever they can? Am I gaslighting myself when I ask if that's true, or perhaps just an inferiority complex? Or is it all about sex? Or is it more complex? I don't have answers yet, and half the time I don't even know if I'm a human, or if my goals are worth pursuing. I'm in a loop of a loveless little life, and when I find my love, I'll stick forever by your side. I'll hold her tight, I'll treat her right. And here's a time skip for a minute. I'm about to hit it, people start to criticize. I am way too possessive in their eyes. Then I ask her if I am in her mind, and she tells me that I act like a child. Words are just worthless. The past will resurface, and the future is broken, but we all share the same fate, and that is being stuck in a box filled with roses. When I'm looking for comfort, nothing hits me more than when they compare me to my dad. I'm just looking for a love, cause the last one threw me away like a cigarette. After it's been fully smoked and I'm broke and depressed, as I guess, but I don't know the answer yet. I'm just looking for a love. I'm just looking for a love that lasts. I'm just looking for a love. Looking for a love that's complex.
And next we have Vredesduif, produced by Rorschach Prod. Thank you very much for allowing me to use it. Very gracious. Very flattered. What is this? An email from YouTube? Because I said flat earth? No, I didn't say that. Oh no, I'm gonna get so hard punished.
Ik sta met mijn vleugels door de leugens. Ik word niet meer beteugeld door de mensenmaatschappij. Onmacht en schijnheil, ijzeren gordijnen verdwijnen. Licht schijnt veel. Ik sta nu mijn vleugels door de leugens. Ik kan niet meer tegen dat gezeur van de maatschappij. Dat geteringlei, ijzeren gordijnen verdwijnen. Met de pijn. Let op mij, let op mij, let op mij. Ik ben vrij, ik ben vrij, ik ben vrij. Overal waar ik ga, overal waar ik sta. Kijken ogen van belogen en bedrogen naar mij. Ketenen gesmeden aan hun benen, maar figuurlijk natuurlijk. Zoveel jaren studie, maar er zit geen leider bij, behalve met de lange ei. Ik ben een vredesduif, haal er het goede uit. Ik ben een vredesduif, ik ben een vredesduif. Je wilt niet eindigen door een spuit, door een busschuit of door buskruid. Want oorlog bestaat nog en mensen zijn niet eerlijk. In geen enkele generatie of organisatie. Alles leidt tot demonisatie, totdat je vuist ziet. Ik sla nu mijn vleugels door de leugens. Ik kan niet meer tegen dat gezeur van de maatschappij. Dat geteringlei, ijzeren gordijnen verdwijnen met de pijn. Ik sla nu mijn vleugels door de leugens. Ik kan niet meer tegen die onmacht en dat ongeheim. Nu ik mezelf omhein, geen geheimen meer of schijn. Ik wil vrij zijn. Let op mij, let op mij, let op mij. Liefde en vrede, dat zet me vrij. Overal waar ik ga, overal waar ik sta. Kijken ogen van belogen en bedrogen naar mij. Mensen die geen vrijheid konden vinden, maar ze denken als kinderen. Opgesloten in een schepsel van hun eigen leid. En in een constante zelfstrijd. Ik ben een vredesduif, haal er het goede uit. Ik ben een vredesduif, ik ben een vredesduif. Ook al bestaat oorlog, tijden zijn niet altijd slecht. Aan zeuren zijn we gehecht. Maar liefde bestaat nog, zelfs in mijn bittere hart. En vredesduiven krijgen stuipen, zie ik met ze kruipen. En verzuimen en verzuipen. De technology tears us apart. Een zeer impulsieve generatie, die alleen maar verzeld is op sensatie en gratie. Geen gevolgen kent, ijzeren gordijnen verschijnen, consequent. Ik sla niet mijn vleugels door de leugens. 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 Vredesduif, 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 vredesduif.
There lays a miracle in existing. Oh, let the drum of your heartbeat go on. There are lights larger than we could ever imagine, burning from within. Universal gifts. The universe has its secrets that we're not wise enough to fathom. As ancient as emotions, as old as its inception. Let our hearts beat as one. Let our hearts beat now as one. Let the heartbeat go on. Let the heart beat like a drum. Let me look in your eyes. That's the portal to the soul. So it is no surprise I'll end up in paradise. Let our heart beat as
The music of my soul, which is never lost. It's just always on its way to find itself, times the cost.
Vredesduif, followed by Miracle of the Universe, made by yours truly. Next we have Your Name Reminds Me of a Song That I Thought That Existed, produced by USHAWTY with a 1 instead of a Y, and It's Shade with an X instead of an A.
Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed, but in actuality it doesn't really. It's like a lullaby, it makes the angels cry. It makes me feel like I'm flying to the heaven. I reached the 7th, and everything suddenly came crashing down. And I felt like a clown, and I was running down, because I wanted to sing you that song all day long. Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed, but in actuality it doesn't really. It doesn't really exist at all. But I can write you that song, and I can write you that song right now. Because you're worthy of my time and you are a ray of sunshine, I'm freezing my icy heart. Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed, but in actuality it didn't really exist at all. But I can write you that song, and I can write you that song right now. Because you're worthy of my time and you are a ray of sunshine, I'm freezing my icy heart. Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed, of a song that I thought that existed. And that song that I thought is a melody in my mind. Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed, of a song that I thought that existed. And now I wrote it to be from the power of me. I sing it to you all day long. Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed, and it's a song that I knew that existed. I tried to learn it by just thinking of you, and I listened. Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed, of a song that I thought that existed. And now it does, just like our love. Once upon a time your name reminded me of a feeling, but now it has an entirely different meaning. Just when I'm kneeling, I'll give you the ring and we go through the ceiling on this song. And your name still reminds me of existence, and your name still reminds me of existence, and your name still reminds me of existence, and the feeling of this song. Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed. Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed. Or perhaps nothing's real at all. One day I will meet someone, and they're sharing your name. As a thought pops into my head, will they make me feel the same? Your name reminds me of a song that I thought that existed.
Next we have Would You Move a Mountain, beat produced by Matthew May, followed up by a beat made by Jacob Vallen. The song's name, Only Diamonds Shine Forever.
Would you climb a mountain if it means that you could, just to inspire others instead of doing yourself good? Would you publicly stand by a man who got framed if that means you're getting shamed? If you had no money to save your children's life, would you steal it in a crime? If you saw a man get beaten down by his wife, would you look the other side? What is justice when your whole world is turning to its side and there is no light, and all you can do is fight, but you still get the shorter side of the stick, and everything that you believed in all seems to slip, losing your grip,
Every new step seems like a trip where you lost your faith with injustice on the edge of a psychosis. Allow yourself to feel and allow yourself to heal. That's the only way that your spirit stays so real. What is justice? When your whole world is turning onto its side, and all you can do is hide and fight, yet you still get the shorter side of the stick. From everything that you believed in, all seem to slip, losing your grip. Every new step seems like a trip. What is justice? When your whole world is shifted onto its side, and all you can do is fight or hide, yet you still get the shorter side of the stick. And everything that you believed in all seems to slip, losing your grip. Every new step seems like a trip. When you lost your faith with injustice, it's just something real at all. What is justice? When the ignorant consume the innocent. Would you move a mountain if that means you'd get devoured? Talk about mountains, there are so many ways that one could have been climbed. And one day justice won't be defined by those who committed more crimes than we ever could. It's everything that I believe in. In a matter of time, this world will shine, just as long as we all arise. Let there be a new enlightenment, standing next to Lady Justice. It's not a walk in the park, but a tedious journey through the dark. And one day we'll find the enlightenment, and the games will find a new start. From the corruption that departed, when others find the same corruption in their heart. Would you climb a mountain if it means that you could, just to inspire others, instead of doing yourself good?
You move a mountain. Yes, you move a mountain.
Some people say it are diamonds who shine forever. Others proclaim it's the sun and time and the weather. But nothing will last, everything will pass. But I hope that when I take a glance in your eyes, that time will freeze just forever to remember you by. When I look into your eyes and the tears arise, I don't mind, because I still want this moment to last forever, to last forever. I want this moment to be solidified in stone. Some people might say that you're my diamond, our love will shine forever. Some people say only diamonds will shine forever. I'm on my way just to persuade the gods for us to live forever, together, and forever. And if they ask for forever, I'll just write them a letter for my soul. And I would know that they would get it if I would ever shatter yours and not be true. Because I love you, because I love you, because I love you. Some people say it our diamonds will shine forever. Their shine decays. We're in an age whereby it's all about being on the front page. It makes me rage. It's all about that little stage where people copy each other's action, because it's all about attraction. Our current culture is a bandwagon consisting of vultures, but we prefer to be a fucking dragon. No words but action, and fuck the sanction. It will be worth it when you heard it from my heart. Yeah, it's just a start. I'm looking forward to the day when we are not apart. Some people say only diamonds will shine forever. Others proclaim it is our love, it is our love.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the few false notes in there, but hey, I'm not a professional and we haven't produced anything professional yet. But who cares about that? Next beat is Matrix Boy 2. He made that. And I got the lease. Yes.
Goodbye. Well, since I flew away, there is a thing I gotta say. It is a message that is stuck in my brain. I gotta say that I am ashamed that things don't always go in the way we plan our life. But that's alright, you gotta strive. You gotta keep fighting and find the meaning of life. There is still sunshine, and one day all of the clouds will fade away.
I guess there were some exceptions. There were divine interventions. If you focus upon others, you'll just get bothered. It isn't worth the effort when you get smothered.
The natural state of the universe is darkness.
But when your life gets hard, you'll just get harder. The worst version of myself had the most friends, but they didn't help in the end.
And since I flew away, there is a thing I gotta say. It has been stuck in my brain and it can't remain inside.
Some people just hide the truth till the day they die.
But I can't live a lie, and that's not classified. Cause you are just the way you are.
And even if the clouds above you get dark, you can still reach for the stars. It will just make you harder. A good friend once told me
that we are just the universe, trying to discover itself, trying to uncover itself.
Or it is just a dream, and we are part of that.
So we are real, no matter what.
What is our circle of life? A 9 to 5, is that really what we all drive?
If you work for someone 8 hours every day, then go ahead and make it worth the pain and the pay. Invest something in yourself every day. You might not be perfect, but you are sure as hell worth it. And fear has killed more dreams than failure ever did.
So work on your plans and give birth to it. You are worth it. And remember that. You are worth it.
Well, yeah, brother, maybe now you learn to know me. Maybe now you learn to love me without looking through a scope or a lens of prejudice. Or like, you're part of this group, so you must be... Anyhow, let's go to the next song. The last one was A Message Stuck in My Brain. Next, Keep Up the Groove, Prod Zomap. Thank you.
I'd like to keep up the groove with you.
I'm here to keep the groove up. I would like to keep the move on. I would like to make you feel a bit fly and sly. And you know why. Because love is in many forms in a way. Something you can co-obtain in many forms. I would like to pay the norm with not much respect, if you ask me that.
People all wear masks that they have, so they won't be wronged by the wrong people.
Who are evil, who are scheming and stealing your dreams. But I'm loving my life and what's inside. I'd rather be grateful than I'd rather be hateful or be ungrateful. I would rather be myself and my soul and my mind, my body and kind. I am at peace with who I am. Thank you, Lord. You Lord, you Lord.
Because love comes in many forms.
That is what I'm standing for. Oh, thank you, Lord. You, Lord. You, Lord. Because love comes in many forms. Don't let the evil and don't let the grateful people ruin your life. Your life. Your life. Cause love comes in so many forms. Don't let the evil and don't let the grateful people ruin your life. Your life. Your life. And yes, love comes in many forms. It might be an amalgamation. Love your world. Love your world. Thank God. Thank God. Who will be my only judge? Some people brainwashed to play judge, play God, play whatever they want. Never looking back at the people they harmed. Never looking back at the people they wronged. Maybe there is an evil spirit that haunts in the darkness of your room. Your room, your room. And that must be the reason why people are evil, falling for evil demons such as you, yourself, and I. And yeah, no one is flawless, no one is perfect, but if you look close, people are worth it. And the lessons from experience that you built through the years to the tears did you get from surprise? Get cause you're happy inside. Get when you cry. Get when you feel that inside. Get when you feel like there is no end to the night. Get when you see the light. Cause so many things can make us cry. A tear to your eye, to your surprise. Everything you discover in life.
Next we have Synergy, Prod Riddiman and Joey Latrick. Thank you very much. Nice little lease was involved.
In this life everyone is a stranger. We are all sailors in an endless ocean of energy, where the energy is everywhere you dare to see. We are blinded by illusions of failure. Who is your savior? Mind your behavior, or you're in danger. When you are cast in the cold, never give up. When you get hurt, it makes it worth. Avoid the darkness, run to the light, and you'll be alright. In this life everyone is a stranger. We are all sailors in an endless ocean of energy, where the energy is everywhere you dare to see. We are blinded by illusions of failure. Who is your savior? All the expressions run straight to the question. Will grow, just let it flow. Cast a dark shadow from the corner of your eye, and only then you'll find peace of mind. It's so hard to find. When you get cast in the cold, never give up. When you get hurt, it makes it worth. Hide from the darkness, run to the light, and you'll be alright. In this life everyone is a stranger. We are all sailors in an endless ocean of energy, where the energy is everywhere you dare to see. We are blinded by illusions of failure. Who is your savior? Who is your savior? I'm begging the question.
And now to play all out, we have two songs over here. One was made in 2018, 19 maybe. I remember getting that and writing a song on it. When I wanted to per case release, it was already too late. So now I'm making a parody on a song called Ek Mauka. And also the original song was uploaded by Samuel Gitos. I mean the beat, obviously. Now the other one, this was a beat from Tors. They actually had it for free for personal use only. But this is just so deep, and I think they underestimate their own capabilities. you've always had this potential, Doors, and if you want me to take this down, just say so. But yeah, I just really wanted to shoehorn that in there as well to play us out, because yeah, I just thought it was really profound. Like, and they would last forever. I would re-edit into and days would last forever, and forever they would last at the end, because yeah, it's more poetically profound. So thank you very much for listening, guys, and bye bye. Check out my series and whatnot. Go subscribe. I'm really special. That's what they all say, but I mean it.
I remember that when I was younger, we used to play at the camping. The memory is fading, but I still remember your face like it was yesterday. The years were taking it and shaping it, changing it just a little bit. I've changed and my face has been rearranged, but the change doesn't have to be for the better or the worse. It's just a gift or a curse. The matter you see it, it is your vision which shapes your decision. I remember that when I was younger, we used to play at the camping. The memory is fading, but I still remember your face like it was yesterday. The years were taking it and shaping it, changing it just a little bit. I've changed and my face has been rearranged, but the change doesn't have to be for the better or the worse. It's just a gift or a curse. The matter you see it, it is your vision which shapes your decision. But my respect, you always have it for the chapters in life that we shared. Looking at sunrises and moonshine while technology expanded. Playing together with my first console ever. Getting divided by a thin line of time. But I'll be here when you need somebody, and I am only one call away, cause you are still my buddy. And when I think of you, I see a camping in the distant past. And I thought they would last just forever, and forever they will last in my memory. In my memory, I see a camping in the distant past. In the distant past, I see a camping in my memory. I remember that when I was younger, we used to play at the camping. And I thought that it would last forever. And I thought that it would last forever.
But only music does, but only music does. But only music does, but only music does.
Go and find our wings. Go and find your wings, baby. Go and find your wings, baby. Yeah, I'm a genie. Rub my bottle and you'll see all the memories of the geniuses at the cemetery. Because there are plenty that have left us way too early, in too much of a hurry. And everything that remains are ideas as they're buried. Now, talking the talk is not the same as walking the walk. It's a walk in the park. Talk too narcissistically and you'll land in chalk. Walk and you walk on through the darkest storm. And you won, yes you won, as your memories begun. Do not fear to make a career. It is your life ship and you are the captain on the steer. Do not have fear. Everybody eventually gets to the cemetery. Eventually, that will kiss you deadly. Everything is in your head and just a medley. They always told me, they used to scold me, but now the angels hold me in their arms. Even if there's no God, they will keep me warm, baby. Go and find your wings, baby. Go and find your wings. I see angels all around me, as you might like to call them. Humanity, I say no. Everyone has an angel and a devil. Sometimes angels are just on another level. Not from heaven,
but from earth. And for all that it's worth, they will also kiss the dirt when they go. It's our shared fate. It is a final blow.
Will you remember me when I go to the cemetery? Will you remember me when I go to the cemetery? Find your wings, go and find your wings, baby. Go and find your wings, baby.